Okay, today is December the 7th of 2021, and we're here today with Stephnie Menke. She's the district clerk of Potter County and has filed to run for re-election. Stephanie, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let's start off by telling the voters how you became the district clerk, and then a little bit about who you are and where you're from, and then we'll go into why the voters should vote for you, and then we'll go into what the district clerk does.
Okay. All right. I'll start at the beginning. I'm Stephnie Menke. I am married. My husband farms west of town. We have 4 grown children, 7 grandchildren, and my husband was born and raised Potter County. I, however, was born and raised on a farm in Friona, graduated from high school in Friona. As soon as I graduated, I moved up here to Amarillo, went to Amarillo College, seeking a court reporting degree. When I got my degree, I chose not to pursue that career and went to work for the Potter County Clerk's office. I did use that career choice, taking commissioner's court minutes, and because that was one of my duties in that office. I worked there for about 3 years, then decided it was time to stay home and raise my family. I was very fortunate to be able to do that, stay home, and until about 2007, when my youngest child started school, I went back to work. And again, I was fortunate enough to get hired back into the Potter County Clerk's office. I worked in different capacities. My last capacity was I was Julie Smith. When she became county clerk, she hired me as her chief deputy, and for 14 years I was her chief deputy. Then April of this year, I was appointed the Potter County District Clerk to fulfill the unexpired term of Carly Snyder as District Clerk. I was appointed by all 5 district judges, and so April 1st, 2021, and no joke, I was appointed and became the Potter County District Clerk.
Well, very good. So let's tell the voters how the difference between what the county clerk does and the district clerk. A lot of people don't know the difference.
There is a difference. There are a lot of similarities. We do a lot of the same type work, but the difference is county clerk files anything with a misdemeanor charge, and then on the other side of the county clerk's office, it's official public records, marriage license, brands, that type thing. The district clerk's office files anything with the felony charges. We work with 5 district judges. County clerk works with 2 county court at law judges. We work with the 5 in the district clerk's office. We work with 5 district judges as well as the 2 county court at law judges. We also have a family department that encompasses adoptions, divorces. We have a civil department that does any civil suits and tax suits. And then we also do jury summons. We summons juries for those 5 county courts, district courts, for the 5 district courts, for the 2 county court at law, and also for the 4 justice of the peace offices. So whereas they're very similar, the district clerk's office encompasses a little more territory as far as cases and filings, and we file a little more in the district clerk's office.
So you go even into Armstrong County, Randall County, where those district judges are, or is that filed within those counties?
Everything is filed within each county. the judges.
So they're going to defer to the district clerk in that county.
Yes.
It wouldn't come to you.
No, sir.
So you're responsible for filing anything related to those courts in Potter County.
That is correct. Yes, just Potter County.
And hope they get it in the right county.
We try to. We typically don't intentionally file anything from any other county. Sometimes it happens, but
I guess it doesn't hurt anything as long as it's filed in the proper county.
It
but
does
if it
not.
doesn't, but if it also gets filed in another county, it's no big deal.
It's not. It's just money.
Right, costs money.
Yes, is the bad part. But yes, we try to pay very close attention.
Are those things set up, are those filings where they can be searched statewide, or do you have to go to that individual county to find it?
You have to go to that individual county to find whatever you're looking for. Yes, and not all counties have it online to be able to search it online, but you can certainly go into the offices and it is public record.
It just seems to me that they would go to filing system where it would be searchable statewide.
It would be nice. It would be nice, but I don't know that the state of Texas would be willing. Well, not all counties, and it's not even, I guess, the state of Texas, not all counties agree on the software that's being used in each county. And so it depends on what software you use.
Well, you would think it would be kind of like the voting. The Secretary of State runs the elections, sort of. The counties run the elections, but it's coordinated by the Secretary of State's office.
Right.
And every county has to log their stuff. I have to log my stuff into the SOS system that they provide. You would think that you could do something similar with all the filings, and then people could find what they need to a lot easier.
Right.
But
maybe one day. Maybe it's coming.
Maybe we'll just design the software and sell it to the state.
There you go.
So kind of explain to the voters what a day in the life of a district clerk is like. What's your typical day like?
Well, my day since April has been filled with learning. I'm, of course, learning the women in the office, which at this point we only have women. Not that it's just for women, but that's all that we have in the office right now. And so my daily has been pretty much learning something new every day. Learning the processes. I am what we like to refer to as a working clerk, and I like to know what's going on in the office. And so in order to do that, you have to be in each department and be involved in the filings, be involved in the conversations, be willing to talk to the public if needed, answer the phone, talk to people on the phone, try to solve problems that might come up with either inside the office or even with public that call with issues. And I don't really see that changing. Even once I do learn the office better, I don't see that changing. I enjoy working with every aspect of the office, and I want to know what's going on. And so I don't, every day's different, and that is one thing that's wonderful about working in a clerk's office. There's no attorney that files everything the same way twice. There are new documents that come across that we have to think through and figure the best way to file them. We have judges that we constantly are in contact with. And so every day's a new day, and there is no same about any one day.
But you've had the 20 plus years experience in the county clerk's office, which is very similar. So that probably helps you out quite a bit.
It does. It has helped. Just government alone is so different than any outside job. And so that in itself, and just understanding the importance of who we're serving, and being willing to serve with a smile and with integrity. And yes, you learn. It is a learned.
It's like anything else. It's easy when you know how, right?
That is correct. Yes.
But it's not probably as easy as people may think.
Not always. Not always. We deal with people every single day, and unless you're a people person or want to please people or get along with people, it's not as easy. But it's very rewarding.
How many people work in the district clerk's office?
We have 22, counting myself.
That's a pretty good sized staff.
It is pretty good sized staff, and again, it's all women. So yes,
that can create its own unique challenges, probably. Sometimes, but it's a great office. We all get along, and there's not really any drama, and we are there for one purpose, and that's to serve the public and the judges. So as the district clerk, you're in charge of that office. You do the hiring and the firing.
Yes, sir, I do.
As well, so that's never fun. Neither one.
It's not fun, and we've had a little bit of that. More, really hiring. We've had since I've been there, but yeah, that goes with any office. And when there's better opportunities, you certainly don't want to stop anybody from taking those opportunities.
Sure. Very good. So, is there anything that you've noticed while you've been in the district clerk's office that you see that you'd like to change or improve, or a better way of doing things?
Well, we're searching for better ways every day. One thing that I have on my radar is making our records accessible to the public. All the records way back from day one. And I want to make those accessible online to the public so that they don't have to get out and come into our office. They can access them from their home. And that is one of my major projects that I'm working on right now and in the process of trying to fulfill.
Very good. Well, we want efficient government. I think most voters do.
Yes, we're trying, and we will get there. It's just a process.
Well, we appreciate all that you're doing, and I think as of so far, you don't have an opponent that I know of.
That.
I haven't checked the SOS site to see if Democrats filed, but that makes it a lot easier.
It does make it easier, and
but if you do get an opponent, what I tell candidates is if you're doing a good job, you don't have anything to worry about. So,
well, I'm trying, and I love what I do. I have for 20 years. I love working with the people, and I love clerk work, and it won't end until I can't do it anymore, and I'd love to continue to do it.
Well, we need people that like to do that sort of work.
True.
That's great. Well, I really appreciate you swinging by today and visiting with us. And
thank you.
I know the voters are always happy to learn more about their government and what their employees do.
We're glad to share. We love for everyone to know, and we love advice. So whatever we can do better to serve, we will certainly try to do that.
So do you have a campaign website or Facebook or anything yet?
I do not.
You're just keeping your fingers crossed and hope nobody files.
You got that just right.
Well, if they need to get a hold of you, they can call the district clerk's office and ask for Stephnie Menke.
That is for sure. I'll be glad to talk to anybody.
All right, Stephanie. Well, we really appreciate you.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you.
All right.